Yeah, there boys. Right now is April 1st, 2013, and well, I've had some spring on the go here, but had some snow over the weekend, and we got a little bit more on the ground now. So pretty soon we'll get the Exploring Newfoundland Railway videos on the go for 2013. And tonight, I figured I'd start off with another section of the railway track here in St. John's, and it's toward the Southside road side. And last summer before, anyways, I took you to the other side from mile 0 from the road there and brought you up. So this year, right now, we're going to start on the bottom section on Southside Road. So stay tuned. It'll be interesting when I got to show you. Alright guys, to give you an idea where I'm to, this is the bridge on the south side. This is the last trestle before I got to the train station, which is down the back of all these container trucks there. But it used to be a trestle here. Let's just give you an idea where we're to. And we're heading down that way. And just want to show you the bottom half of the railway line. So yeah, just so you get your bearings. That's Water Street running left to right here. The cars going back and forth. And this road here is the road for the Southside Road. Or are you going up Shea Heights or whatever? So yeah, we're going that way. And this little piece of the video is for Peter, Bowling 191. You're talking about collecting maple syrup, or making maple syrup. Well, somebody is doing it here down by the river. I've seen 4 containers down here so far collecting maple syrup, or maple, from the trees here. So, yeah. Thought I'd throw this little piece in there just for Peter. Now we're just walking down the track bed. I think this might have been a service line. I'm not quite sure, but train station is on the opposite side of this river, the rail yard, and this one here is like some kind of service line. I'm not quite sure what it was here for. I'm sure somebody out there could help fill in the blanks on that one. But if you look around, you can still see pieces of tie. That's an old tie right there. I think they're pointing for telegraph line. Pretty cool. Alright guys, another tie. This one's still got a few spikes in it. As you can see, a couple of spikes still in it. And for Lisa, United Kingdom, this is what they're like here. So that one's actually got a marking, CN60. I'm guessing Canadian National 1960. Another thing you'll find here if you walk along this section, there's a couple of telegraph lines, not lines, but poles still standing, such as This one. There's 3 or 4 of them down here. As you can tell, that's what a rail yard used to be on the other side of this river. And of course, we're on the opposite side. So there we go, our telegraph pole coming up. I've been thinking about coming down here a few times and never ever bother with it, so I figured tonight we'll do it. The other telegraph pole up there. Well, and we walk out. Got ourselves another pole. Full complement of insulators. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 insulators and 2 down a bit lower. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what this was. I'm guessing it was a service line. Serving what exactly, I'm not sure. But I figured I'd document it anyways. After all, it is part of the Newfoundland Railway. Actually, if you see, find some older pictures of the rail yard down here, you can see some of the equipment parked on this side. So, some kind of wooden wall, containment wall. Maybe some kind of loading ramp wall, who knows. Alright guys, all this here is the former Canadian National Railway's freight yard, where all these cars are now parked. Was the original yard. And there is the train station. Now the Coastal Museum, Railway Coastal Museum. And of course, as we get closer to down by the station, you come up to the display where 906 is located, down here on Water Street. And they got some of the equipment covered up for the winter, as you can see. Not sure why they painted the rail. And there is the train station, built in the early 1900s, or late 1800s I should say. Made completely out of granite. There's the killer of the Newfoundland Railway right there. tractor trailers. I know a lot of you people have been waiting for new videos, but the weather just ain't cooperating. But hopefully soon now that'll all change. Mail car, as you can see. Letters. And of course 906. And as you can see, there's still reminders of the railway. It's a piece of rail right there, all bent up. Another piece right there. Another piece. Another piece. Another piece. And on it goes. I think it's more or less off the rail yard. I think it was pushed over, basically. Well, it was interesting piece here. Looks like that was off a brake shoe, or part of a brake shoe. Anything on their side, whole new rod. It was made up. Interesting. What is it and what was it used for? Concrete blocks. It's the type they use for building the bridges. Strange how they would end up over here. Two of them. Weather warms up, I had to come back and give this place a thorough look over.
It was a cold winter's night, not a star was in sight as we rolled down the hill, the random west, on a C&R bus that had caused quite a fuss for replacing our Newfoundland Express. In a seat in the rear sat a man who was there, well, to see how long 'twould take to make the dash. Oh, Macmillan, they said, a promotion would get if his buses could save the railway cash. In a seat just ahead sat a lady in red, Maggie Hawkins from Upper Gully Strap. She weighed 23 stone, and the bus gave a groan as she got up and started for the back. It was Maggie's intent as the floorboard she bent, well, to enter the powder room in back. It was a small 2x4 with a hatch for a door situated beneath the luggage rack. Now all the crowd gave a roar as she opened the door, and old Maggie to force herself she tried. But at last she got stuck like a Lundrigan truck. It was plain to see she'd never get inside. She went back to her seat, dripping sweat from the heat, saying, "Oh, how I miss the good old train. And if this thing doesn't park until well after dark, my poor kidneys will never take the strain." Said a man turning pale, she'd been drinking peg ale. Give her first aid, this surely is a crime. That's when Macmillan did jump up in the aisle and did shout, "Keep her rolling, we're making record time." For an hour they drove till outside Arnold's Cove. Well, Maggie got up and started for the door, and his stopwatch in his hand, Lord Macmillan took his stand, told the driver to put her to the floor. Now with a final lashing, Maggie sucked in her cheek, and a brave burst of fire and of steam, and a thunderous roar shook the valley and the shore, and the bus blew apart beside the stream. There were 20 men maimed when the rescue squad came. Not a trace of old Maggie could be seen. Old Macmillan, he went blind. One poor man blew his mind, and the driver woke up in Lambeline. On the crest of a hill, just outside Clarenville, stands a tombstone to mark old Meg's remains. May her soul ever fly to that bathroom in the sky. She's the lady that gave us back our train.
Well guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's probably not the longest, but there's a lot more to come yet this summer, so stay tuned. And I'd like to say a big shout out there to Marina's Trench on YouTube. Go over and subscribe to him there. He's also got his own few Newfoundland Railway videos posted, and give him a hand there with some of his subscribers. Go over and subscribe to him, comment on some of his videos, boys. That's Marina's Trench on YouTube. Anyways, take care guys, and until next time, keep on walking. Actually, I seen this on a plaque, and it once said, anything worth seeing is worth walking to.